Hey, what's going on? It's your girl Glow, and I'm sleepy. I had a long day today, but it was a good day. It was a day of stepping out and doing something new and being kind of uncomfortable. But it was full of relaxation. I went kayaking with a friend. It was my first time. I had never been. She called me on Thursday and asked me if I wanted to go, and I was like, sure, and I wasn't afraid. Like, I wasn't afraid, but it was still uncomfortable, like, because it was different, something new, something I had never done before, and, you know, caused me to step out of my comfort zone. And I'm glad that I did because it just was a day full of just peace, just quiet. We left our phones. We didn't even have our phones, no social media, no text messaging, nothing. Everything was left. And it's just you, the water, and nature and chit-chatting along the way. It was great. It was a good experience and I'm grateful. um a very good day. I've had like a really just relaxing day like that in a very long time. So anyway, I wanted to come on and just talk to you guys. One of the things that was kind of coming up in my mind in the past couple weeks was just about, I know so many times we've heard it be said, people question God's existence. And I know myself, I always thought like, well, where did God come from? I'm still an adult and I'm like, where does God come from? None of us will ever know. He's eternal. I just think there's some things in life we're just never going to know. Even my son has asked me, well, where does God come from? I don't know, son. Some things you just have to accept to be what they are and just settle it in your mind, or else you could go round and round about whether or not um, his existence is real, or just some things in life you just kind of got to settle. Like, you just ain't never gonna know until you meet God one day. So, but the one thing I was thinking about was in regards to everything that we see in the world, as humans, like, everything came from something. Like, I was thinking about houses. Like, there's a blueprint, but before a house was ever created, somebody had to have a thought in their mind about it. And then that thought had to become a vision. And, you have a blueprint for how you want to see it. And then it's created, or like a chair. You think about a chair and there's purpose in it. There's use for it. A house, there's purpose in it. Maybe it's the dresser in your home or our bed. Somebody had to think about that thing first and see a vision for it, and then it's created. And it got me thinking about God. Like, he first had a thought in his mind, and he had a vision for us. He had a purpose for us, and he created us. So everything that we can even think about, cars, like I said, houses, heck, a toilet. Everything has a use and has purpose, including you and I. So I've never really been okay with like how things have tried to be explained through science, saying our existence like we just came from nothing. Like, I don't even see how that could be, because I look around me and everything has been created by something. Even people, like I said, we can create things, but we work it with our hands and we see the vision and we bring it into existence. But there's always a thought first, and then there's a vision for it, and then we see it, and then it manifests in the physical. So it made me think about like the verse in Jeremiah where God said he I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. And I think there's another scripture that talks about like, for I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. you know we all have purpose. We all have a reason for being here. And I truly believe like we have to know what we're created for. We have to know what our purpose is in life, or else we're not fulfilled completely. There's always like this missing link in us. And I just, I don't know. I feel like in this hour and in this time set, or this time in our life, I think it's very important for us to know why we are here, why we were created. Of course, we're created, to be a praise to God's glory, for us to have fellowship and relationship with God, but He uses us. He uses us for His glory, for his reasons, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I'm just sharing my thoughts, you know, just coming on and thinking out loud, I guess, you know? But yeah, everything that's been created came from somewhere. First a vision, or I'm sorry, first a thought, then a vision, and then it comes into the natural. It's the same thing with us. God first had us on his mind. He had a vision for what we would look like, what we like, our personalities. Like, he had all of that in mind, and he created us just how we are, you know? So, can't nobody ever tell me God ain't real. He is truly real. He is so real. But anyway, I just wanted to share some thoughts tonight, and I don't know, it's kind of almost like therapeutic, you know, just to process out loud and let things be said out loud. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. I don't know what you've ever thought about in your lifetime when it comes to God and his existence, or in your reasons for being created. Maybe you know, maybe you still struggle to try to figure it out, but you know, just sit with him, you know, just sit with God, sit in the quiet. Today was just nice going down the river. It was just like a moment of quiet, a moment of time with God, and just relaxing and soaking it in. I don't think we take enough time in the quiet. You know, a lot of us are very uncomfortable in the quiet. So anyway, I love you guys. God bless you. And it's your girl Glow, just coming on and sharing some thoughts out loud. So I love you guys. God bless you. Peace.